Hi, so welcome to day 4. Today we're going to be dealing with gratitude and thankfulness. And these are such powerhouse concepts. It's well known from The Secret, the book The Secret, and the Law of Attraction, and all the work that's done by many spiritual teachers. We'll talk about an attitude of gratitude, about the experience of allowing yourself to be thankful. And this is a really important topic because without a doubt, gratitude transforms everything. It is just one of those magical ingredients that once we know how to embrace it with truth, it is something that truly softens our heart and gets us to open up like a lotus flower. Like when we look at the story of the lotus flower is it's pushing its way through the dirt until it gets to the top, and then that beautiful flower is exposed on the top of this very dirty water. The lotus flower and the story of that is a reminder of things aren't always pretty, but there is beauty underneath everything. And gratitude is really the ability to see the beauty that is underneath the messiness and the muddiness. And so gratitude, I'm going to give you some tips around this, but before we talk about it, I want to bring you to some awareness around some of the things that Spirit has taught me around gratitude through the readings that I've done and through the various clients that I've worked with from a gratitude perspective. And the first thing that is worth knowing is that there is false gratitude. And false gratitude is where I'm so grateful for my job, I can't leave it. I'm so grateful somebody loves me, I'm so grateful for. And so almost that I should be grateful for something stops me from taking action to change something that maybe doesn't serve you. And so this is quite a self-betraying gratitude. It's the gratitude, it's almost a false gratitude. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix that there. It's a false gratitude, and not in the it's not false in you're not feeling it, but it's almost in like if you've been single for a very long time and then you meet somebody and I should be grateful that I'm with someone, but if you don't feel happy with that person, staying with them because you're grateful there's someone, this is a false gratitude. When you stay in a job because you should be grateful you have a job, when the job doesn't serve you very well anymore and is not bringing you any joy and perspective, this is not a statement of get up today and just leave anything that's not working well for you. But please do not give yourself a guilt complex because of your gratitude for it. I know through my own personal journey is that when I feel called to do something more, it's not that always that things are bad, but the shift is because of a desire and a calling for more. And one of our strategies for motivation is that we need to make something bad before we leave it. And it's quite hard to make something bad if it's good, if it's nothing wrong with it. But even though there might be nothing wrong with it, there is certainly still the desire for more. And so when we can give permission and be grateful for the desire for more as well as the avoidance of, then this starts to change things. So become aware of when you are resisting a pull for growth in your life and the excuse you're giving is one of gratitude, because this is false gratitude. The other way that false gratitude shows up for many clients is the gratitude for almost it's the best way to put it. It's a gratitude that comes from almost our parents saying to us, you should be grateful because your father worked so hard for this, or you should be grateful because the other children don't have this. Or, if you were one of these children and you were like, oh, I want the red shoes, I just want to have the red shoes, and your mum would keep saying to you, you can't have red shoes and you should be grateful you've got black shoes. Well, you are grateful for the black shoes, but you still want more. And so you see how it aligns with the false gratitude that I was talking about earlier. It's almost like it always generates, false gratitude generates guilt. And when it's generating guilt, if you remember when we were talking about the vibration and frequency when we did the energy video in the beginning, is that if gratitude is generating guilt, well, then you vibrated the frequency of guilt, not at gratitude. So true gratitude is when we shift this around, is that you're grateful for your anger. You're grateful for your pain. You're grateful for the difficulty. You're grateful for the joy. You're grateful for the experience of life. And gratitude doesn't mean you need to like it. It means that you honor the experience of it and you're open to experiencing it fully. When you're open to experiencing your life fully, ups and downs, peaks and troughs, that's when it becomes an experience of gratitude. So I know many of my clients have kept gratitude journals, but at the end of the day, they're only writing the nice stuff down. The true attitude of gratitude is where you can be grateful for the experience of the difficult triggers in your life. The people that really frustrate you and piss you off, can you be grateful for them too? Can you be grateful for the opportunity to learn from that? Can you be grateful for the sense of challenge in your life? Can you be grateful for the difficult experiences? Now, when you're going through deep pain, one of the ways that we excuse ourselves from our pain is by the statement of, well, we're grateful we're still alive, or we're grateful something's going on. And this again can be the kind of gratitude that squashes you from your truth. One of the things you'll hear with many people if they're in a very traumatic situations, one of our first coping mechanisms is one of saying, oh, I'm grateful it could have been much worse. And there is so much truth in that. And at that point in time, that is a coping mechanism that is absolutely needed for the person to be able to move forward. But for us to heal, we need to transcend that sense of false gratitude to move into like the gratitude of the courage to heal from it, the gratitude for the anger that kept your boundaries, the gratitude for all these things. And so hopefully you're starting to see that gratitude is an openness, and it's not an avoidance tactic. When gratitude's become about avoiding, then it's no longer gratitude. And so this is why I bring in the word thankful, because thankful sometimes transcends gratitude. Gratitude can be sometimes an intellectual word, whereas if you had to wake up every morning and go, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the opportunity of another day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the difficult experiences I faced today where I needed to find my voice. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing me how to stand up for myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you for bringing that person into my world to teach me a lesson. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the abundance that flows to me in every way and every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's when you start to talk in the thank you, thank you, thank you, you'll start to feel your heart shift. And that is what his gratitude is about. It's this lotus flower of expansion in your heart that opens up to the gifts of earth and the gifts of life. Life comes with many, many, many experiences. And so I have faced deep pain. I've faced a lot of hurt in my life, as we all have. And when I'm in the middle of a deeply and painful experience, to go, I'm so grateful I'm experiencing this, there is no truth in that. Every part of you is not grateful. But when you're thankful for the healing angels that surround you, when you're thankful for the people that are so supporting you, when you're thankful for the ability to be pushed out of bed today when I didn't really feel like getting out of bed, and I'm thankful for all these things, this becomes a very different kind of experience. And so my challenge to you is to start forming a thankfulness ritual in your life. What are you thankful for? And when we get to, I think it's on day, let me just check here, 19, when we're doing prayer, you'll see the relationship between thankfulness and prayer. In essence, thankfulness is a prayer in itself. And so gratitude and a heart of gratitude, a true openness to abundance. And that's what gratitude is about. Gratitude and abundance they flow hand in hand together. But our mind has attached gratitude to something that it's not always in terms of experience. And you can ask your heart to show me what gratitude feels like. Let's actually do that now. You can do that for yourself now. If you had to take a minute and close your eyes, put your hand on your heart. Take 3 deep breaths in and out at your own pace. And when you're ready, say, please show me, heart, my willing heart. Gratitude feels like in my heart and my body and my spirit. And you may need to practice a little bit, but you'll feel an openness most of the time, a calmness, an expansion. And so when you're going through very difficult stuff, you can say, please, heart, show me how to be grateful for this. Not I'm grateful it's happening. Show me what part of this brings an attitude of openness and thankfulness. And when I've gone through tough times, I'm often thankful for the guidance. I'm thankful for the people that don't give up on me. I'm thankful for the courage. I'm thankful for my voice. I'm thankful sometimes just purely for the ability to take one step at a time. And so again, just like yesterday when we were talking about the relationship of breath and presence, thankfulness becomes something that truly generates presence in us. And so as an energy practice, I encourage you to start more sentences with thank you. If you can say thank you instead of sorry, even thank you instead of please. Please is sometimes a word that leaves us waiting, whereas thankful is a word that immerses us in gratitude. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for being the person you are in my life. Thank you for driving me mad and reminding me that I'm human. Now, you don't always need to tell this to people because we don't want it to form chords that are not useful for you. But in true gratitude, open your heart to what are you thankful for today? And there is also the thankfulness of all that is offered to you, is how much is being offered to you right now that is truly, truly going to serve you in your highest good. And I promise you, when I work with spirit and I do readings, it gives you such a different perspective on this because in essence, everything serves your highest good. But when you're closed and resistant to it, you're unable to find the strength to deal with it. So, thank you for showing up for this class today. And thank you for being part of my tribe. And I truly, truly appreciate the opportunity to be a part of this with you. And I encourage you, if not out loud, at least internally, to embrace thankfulness in your heart and see what happens for you. It is a profound way to start your day and end your day. And of course, you can use it at any point in between. So thank you for your time today. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.